Hey, hey, I think we are good to go. I've been having lots of issues with my camera today. I'm using StreamYard right now instead of Streamlabs. Um, but I just wanted to finish my Lego chess set today. So I was wrapping some presents for my friends to get sent out in the mail. And I'm missing a couple of things still. So I'll have to wait to ship things until after I get back from Texas. Hopefully, there we go. Hopefully things will have arrived by then. But yeah, before I go out of town, I want to play with some Legos a little bit. I do have my suitcase packed with clothes in it, so I got that done at least. So I'll just need to pack up my laptop tonight before I go to bed. But we are on to the second half of the chess set. So we already built one half of it the other night along with the white pieces. So now we're on to the other side. And maybe I can get you guys a little bit better view here so you're not looking at my stomach so much. I'm probably going to disconnect my camera doing this. But we're trying to string that through the string light or the ring light. And yeah, that'll work. All right. So on to book number 2 and just some fun little Lego building. So we are going to start out, and it is this side of the board, and it tells us what we need here. So we need an extra piece from this bag. It's going to be this one. And then we are on bag number 6. It's bag 9, bag 10, bag 6. All right. My stomach is feeling a little squirrely. So, hey, Nicole, I'm good. How are you? So if I have to take a break, I will take a break. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm trying to avoid dumping Lego pieces on the floor. All right. So we are going to start off with one of these. And this, and one of these. So we are going to put that there. And then this goes here. That gets us that. And then 2 of these. So this is going to be pretty much exactly the same as the first build. Just it'll have the little clasp in different locations for the connections for the 2 halves. So we got that. We're going to flop 2 of these onto here. Got that. Oh. Ugh. The poinsettia. The poinsettia is super cute. I really like it. I really enjoyed putting this together. Yeah, there's lots of Lego things out there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love Legos. I have so many sets that I need to put together still. I have the globe I need to put together over break, and the Rivendell and the Dungeons and Dragons one. So I'll be building those as well. The orchid. I don't have the orchid. I have like the cherry blossoms and the daffodils, and I have the bird of paradise, the succulents, and the bonsai tree, and then the dried autumn ones. I have those downstairs. I do keep myself busy a lot. Yeah, I'm either working. I just have to keep myself busy doing something for some reason. I have a really hard time just sitting down and like not doing nothing, like just like watching TV or something. I have a really hard time doing that. You're close to DC, dying to go to the Cherry Blossom Festival. That would be so cool. So I lived in South Korea for 5 years, and going to the cherry blossom events there was always a lot of fun. And they're so pretty. Yeah, same. Like even with me just building these Lego sets, I'm still like actively doing something. And I'm also now streaming them to my YouTube channel, so I'm also making a little bit of content at the same time. But it's something that I'm actively doing, and I'm not just like sitting just staring at something. So yeah, the cherry blossoms are so pretty. I didn't know there was a cherry blossom festival in DC. I've had someone ask me come out to DC to visit. Maybe I'll have to go. Pictures of what? I'm not sure what. I've mentioned several things. Okay, we got this done. Need these two. Oh, cherry blossoms. I don't know. So like my Lego set, I do have a picture of it. Pictures from South Korea. I have pictures from South Korea. I think most all of them are on my Facebook. I haven't moved them to Instagram. I'm sure I have pictures of cherry blossoms in there somewhere. I lived in South Korea from 2007, like August, until January of 2013, with a couple of months in there where I was changing jobs. So it's been a very long time. Japan gifted trees, which is why it's in DC. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, cherry blossoms are so pretty. Whoops. We have a Japanese garden down in Springfield, Missouri. I'm sure there's cherry blossoms down there. Strangely, I've never been to the Japanese gardens in Springfield. I don't know why. It's nice, but I bet it's crazy busy. We have a botanical garden here in St. Louis area. Well, it's in St. Louis. I've never been to it. I don't get out and do things very often, and I need to. I need to stop being a lazy bum. But I'm also very busy, so I don't have a lot of free time. And now that it's winter time, I become a hermit. So don't get out much. Okay, now we got this. I am busy and have low energy. Man, I feel you. I totally feel you. It's it's hard to muster the energy to do things sometimes. And then it's like, oh, there's so many people and you know, traffic and having to find a place to park. It's like I talk myself out of going to do things before I even leave my house. I'm the same way, Nicole. I'm 100% the same way. Now, I just had that piece, I swear. Did I drop it in the floor? I bet I dropped it in the floor. Oh, no, it's right in front of me. Jesus Christ. It's right there. Parking sucks. Yeah. Yes, it does. That's one reason why I don't go to St. Louis very often. Like, a lot of the things have, like, street parking. Or it's just really hard to find a parking spot. So I just if I lived in this city, I would just, like, Uber places. But I live, like, 40 miles to the west of St. Louis. So here we go. We got this. What is on my shirt? So my it is Amberlynn Reid, and like it's this Amberverse shirt. So it's Amberlynn Reid and like characters from the Amberverse as Star Wars characters. Let's see, I miss my dad. He wasn't good at parking, but at least he did the parking and I didn't. Man, I feel ya. And sorry your dad is no longer with us. Yeah, I cannot parallel park to save my life. I don't know who made it. I don't remember. My best friend got it for me a couple of years ago whenever a bunch of us went to Gen Con. There's actually a short of it on my channel. It's titled Best Shirt Ever. And he ordered it from somewhere. But yeah, because I had started making Amberlynn reaction videos, so he started looking into it a little bit, and he found this shirt. He's like, I don't know who this is, but this is funny. So. And I should probably watch what I say because Amberlynn does watch some of my videos. So. She watched my video from today, so I'm sure she saw the shirt. Yeah, it's an entertaining shirt. I know. I don't know if he got it from like Redbubble or something. I can't remember because I did look it up at one point. Okay, we need these pieces. So she popped in and said a couple of things on a couple of my streams back at the beginning of Vlogmas. And then she just left a comment on today's video. Yeah, I was really surprised whenever she came out on Instagram and said that she watched my channel because nobody really would have found I didn't gain a whole lot of subscribers after that. I gained about 40, which I mean for me is a lot, really, to be honest. 40 is a lot. So I was a little surprised that because apparently she had alluded to my channel before. Let's see. I don't like her, but I'm glad there are channels that are a bit nicer to her than most. Yeah, I try to not be a dick I try to be fair. So we're this far. So I try to give constructive criticism that I think is possibly helpful, um, and not just mean. Because who's going to listen to someone if they're just belittling you or calling you names? Yeah. So actually, your hippie grandma a couple of years ago gave me a shout out in her community tab a couple of years ago, and I gained about 100 subscribers like overnight from her, from Casey. And then yeah, she got pregnant, and she tried to make a couple of videos, but then she just, I guess, didn't have time. Um, but yeah, Casey has a Discord, your hippie grandma, but like nobody's active in it anymore, it seems. She's not even active in it. But not every channel. Yeah. Um not every channel. What? Sorry. You lost. Yeah. Yeah, we were active for a while there, and then after Casey had her baby, I mean, she just got busy, and I don't blame her, and she was going through some stuff with her boyfriend and whatnot, and um but yeah, she posts pictures of her little boy on Instagram, and he's a little cutie. So I follow her on Instagram, and she seems to be doing well. You know, she did do she did do some videos recently. I know Amber Lynn had mentioned before that she watched Your Hippie Grandma too, and then Casey got accused of just pandering her content to Amber Lynn, which she didn't. Casey, I mean, you know, her Your Hippie Grandma, she was a nice person. I feel like a lot of reaction channels act like they all have justified anger. Yeah, I mean, it's people people in Goro World, I think, sometimes take things a little too far, and people act like Amber Lynn has personally wronged them in some way. And yeah, it's perfectly fine to feel, you know, anger or be upset towards Amber Lynn on behalf of somebody else like Beck or Casey or Crystal or Destiny or someone. Yeah, I agree, Nicole. I mean, whenever people are just something that I always say is like if you're in a debate or an argument with someone, when you start attacking the person and not attacking the ideas, that's when they're just not going to listen and everything's going to devolve. So if you're having an argument with someone and you're like, "Oh my god, you're so stupid." They're going to get upset and they're not going to listen. But if you try to attack the arguments they're making or their ideas logically, then they're more apt to listen to you. But whenever you start attacking the person, so when people start personally attacking Amber Lynn instead of the things that she does, she's not going to listen. And she's just going to consider everybody haters. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Blue Hoodie. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I am being a lazy bum, playing with Legos. Okay, got this piece. Get that on there. Get on there. Okay, we're up to here. Well, the more people who just attack Amber, it sometimes does come off as fat shaming. It's not all of fat shame, but people see Amber's appearance. And yeah, I agree. Sometimes it is fat shaming, and sometimes I think people, like today in my video, I was trying very hard to not cross that line when I was just commenting on, sometimes if you see Amberlynn, it might be a little shocking. It's easy to make fat jokes about Amberlynn. Yeah. Uh, the fake Lego. Hey, that would be fun to do. Yeah, I think so. I think, like I've mentioned a couple of times, I think in my last couple of videos, whenever she does these thumbnails with her eating food in the thumbnails, it's just feeding into, no pun intended, but it's feeding into the fat shaming and people thinking that Emily is a feeder. Emily may be a feeder. I don't know. There have been pictures, but as I've said before, I am not going to accuse somebody that I don't know of something. Oh, I still need to make my video about that X. I just I'm putting it off because I don't want to have to sit through part of Jordy's live stream to get the screenshots. Um, think getting better will mean she loses views. You know, it's funny because whenever she's kind of quote on track, which I don't like that kind of language. But whenever she's feeling like she's doing better and she's losing weight and she feels like she's getting healthier, people are super supportive in her comments. Did I see Obese to Beast video about Hungry Fat Chick? I saw it, but I haven't watched it. I've seen that he posted it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. There's a Jordy fan channel that uploads a condensed version. Yeah. Well, what I just need from his video is just screenshots of the Instagram messages he exchanged with that X. That's really all that I need. So, I've just been lazy. So this goes here. This goes here. Yeah, I just can't sit through Jordy's live. I hate to say it because I don't want to really speak badly about any other channels because everybody has their own style of content. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Jordy's not my cup of tea. I just don't care for the speculation and the people that he platforms. He was more so grilling Nikocado. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to watch that. Jordy. Sorry if you can hear me drinking. Jordy stretched them out. Yeah, Jordy has a tendency to be very chatty. And I can be too, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've turned her 4 and 5 6-minute videos into an hour-long live stream. So, but that's just because I'm chit-chatting with people in the live stream that pop in, like Blue Hoodie, and then I get sidetracked talking to people. And Jordy has, hundreds of people in his live streams, so I'm sure it gets distracting. But I don't care for the wild speculation that he does sometimes and for the platforming of people that he's done. So you don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how he can either, but he could just be getting distracted and talking to people in the chat and reading people's super chats. So that could be how he's able to stretch them out that long. Because when you get busy, like talking to people in the chats, it can stretch it out quite a bit. Same, especially with no proof, right? Yeah, it's like I made a video kind of countering, like talking about the Erica and Britney stuff. It's like they really thought they did something, and all they did was really make themselves look really bad. And Britney's still shit talking Amber on Instagram because I follow her on Instagram. She approved my follow, and like she'll still post things that kind of trying to shade Amber. He jumped the gun, yeah. And I also, so something else, which not to get on a Jordy rant here, but whenever he was reading, he platforms people and things without questioning or checking or looking into things, and then people run with it. And with the size of an audience and platform that he has, excuse me, I think that's just irresponsible. Britt was saying she posted something like a picture of Erica in a pool, and it was something about you told your big backside chick that you were home watching TV, but you're living your best life or something. I don't it. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a Mr. Snowflake fan. I'm not really a Mr. Snowflake fan either. But yeah, it was kind of it was a weird post on Instagram. Okay, I need bag number 7. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, I used to be a member of the Narc Alerts channel, and I was a member of her Discord until she kicked me out after I posted that video about her. She blocked me from the Discord because I was getting screenshots. But weird enough, I'm not the one that was like sharing screenshots and stuff. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Um, what happened? So back whenever there was all that drama with uh the Narc Alert doxing, basically Amber Lynn's weight loss clinic, and then some other stuff. Um, I'm in her Discord, but I wasn't really active. I was just kind of there, and I'd been in it for a long time because I used to be a member of the Narc Alerts channel. I supported her channel. Um, and but I stayed in the Discord, and so I would search for things and I would take screenshots, like um like I don't know if you remember that argued with her chat in Discord, I think including her, and they were basically like who okay, yeah, so the sympathy bone comment, yeah, so that's Merck is always like, I don't care, but then she keeps bringing it up, and it's like I think you're a little bothered by it. And the funny thing is that heart attack could have happened anytime over the last, like, I think several years. The doctor said she just had signs of an elevated chemical that says you've had a heart attack. Um, so when so there was that situation of back whenever Amberlynn's subreddit got banned or shut down or something, everybody was blaming Amberlynn and saying that Amberlynn got the subreddit shut down. Well, I have the screenshots and I posted them in my videos. Where Merc in the Discord says everyone thought it was Amberlynn that took it down, but it was us. Ha ha ha. And then like she makes a video and she's like, I don't know what happened to the subreddit. And it's like, bitch, you know what happened to that subreddit. And then, so I had a couple of videos about the Narc Alert and Amberlynn with that whole situation. And she copyright struck one of my videos. And she was very, very bitchy in her email to me when I emailed her and was like, hey, can you cancel this copyright strike? And she's like, oh, it wasn't me, it was YouTube. And it's like, bullshit. Don't think that I don't know how this works. And I had to take the video down and just edit a couple of seconds because the only reason it got flagged by YouTube and put into her channel as a possible copyright was because I didn't pause it during her opening little blurb in her video. So there was a long enough chunk that the algorithm picked up on it. And so she was very much not holding her, and she's like, just edit the video and it'll be fine. And I'm like, you know that you cannot edit a video once it has a copyright strike. You have to take it down and re-upload it. So I had to completely remove the video. I just removed that part of her video because it wasn't relevant and then re-uploaded the video. But she was so bitchy to me in her email. She's like, well, you something about, what you all say about me age shaming and all this. And I'm like, I don't care how old you are. Yeah, she was a complete bitch to me in her email. But the funny thing is, at the same time that I got that copyright strike, I got a message on Discord saying that I was banned from her Discord. So, Nerfy. No, I don't know who Nerfy is. To be honest, I don't follow or watch a whole lot of channels just because I don't have the time. And because I especially don't watch people before I've had a chance to make my own videos because I don't want anybody else's opinion to affect my own. Yeah, she was, well, and then during the whole weight loss surgery thing, she was saying things like, "It's not my audience. It wasn't me. I didn't do. I." It's like it was people in your audience. So some of the things that she's done with that whole situation, I mean, like I said, I made 2 videos on it, but basically calling her out with all of her fallacious arguments and lies and deflection. Yeah, sure. Excuse me. I don't really have any issues with her personally. I just started seeing some also the way that she would talk about the guys like Mr. Snowflake and whoever that other guy was, something Crusader. The way that she would talk about them and just like treat them like pieces of meat would really make me uncomfortable. Um, so I will say, at the time, so I went back through the whole timeline, and again, I cover this in my video. She did dox the weight loss clinic. Just she says that you can't dox a public figure, but who somebody's patient is and what they're doing is HIPAA protected, right? Amber Lynn did not disclose who her surgeon was. She did not share that information publicly. And at the time that the Narc Alert had shared that information, Amber Lynn had not made that information public who it was. And then there was somebody, I also shared this in my video, but there was somebody in Merck's Discord that was at the same seminar that Amber Lynn was at and shared that information in the Narc Alerts Discord at the end of January. To Costa Rica. Oh yeah, she went to Costa Rica with one of his mods, I think. Yeah, but Amber Lynn is really bad about giving just enough information on people or things, but not enough to outright know 100% who it is. But the Narc Alert did share the address and name and everything, the phone number of the clinic on her live stream, which then in turn people started calling the clinic and harassing the clinic about Amber Lynn as a patient. Which I don't agree with. Yes, he is a public figure, but again, who his patients are is not public information and shouldn't be shared unless that person shares it. Yeah, I agree. Some people get way too invested, and like with the with the whole rarity situation, like the person that commented on Zachary Michael's video saying, I called the Humane Society myself and they confirmed to me that it was rarity. And then, excuse me, and then in a comment to their own post, they said that they couldn't confirm it until they had more information or more pictures. And it's like, well, which is it? Did they confirm it to you or did they ask you for more information? And all of that was just all of that was just bullshit and made up. And it's like, here you are saying that, oh, I have finals to study for. I'm busy. But yet you're taking time to just make up bullshit. Yeah, exactly, Blue Hoodie. Trust me, bro. Yeah, it's just like, so for people to get so invested to just start making up random things just to try to make Amber Lynn look bad or make it look like she's lying about something. Amber Lynn is able to do all of that on her own. She doesn't need anybody's help because, and the sad thing is, because Amber Lynn has lied about so many stupid things, that if anybody says anything that contradicts Amber Lynn, they're going to be like, yeah, that tracks. Amber Lynn must be lying about this because this person, this because this rando on the internet said this, then this must be what's true. So people, I I hate using this phrase, but people tend to go real life with Amber Lynn way too much. Let's see, if Amber doesn't tell, she gets a ton of speculation. It gets blamed for not addressing shit all the time. If she does share, then she gets accused of oversharing. Yeah, she gets accused of either oversharing or lying. And I've said this before, that sometimes Amberlynn will lie by omission. But sometimes, I got this far? Sometimes I think she just genuinely forgets some things. Yeah, I'm with you, Nicole. Like, I hate. Has Amberlynn done some stupid and shitty things? Has she treated partners in the past poorly and been abusive? Absolutely, 100%. But we also need to give her the grace and the space to grow and get better as a person. And she can't do that if we're holding things over her head that she did 8 or 9 years ago. Remember when she didn't post on a month on YouTube? Do you mean just this recent, whenever she was in Wisconsin? Yeah, she was still posting little things on Instagram, but those things that she was posting on Instagram weren't very recent. I mean, they were little clips from whenever Tommy was in Wisconsin. And she was doing the Q&As, which the Q&As, I mean, she'll go back and forth on doing the Q&As, but it's like not everybody that watches her on YouTube follows her on Instagram. I never did make my Instagram Q&A video. Yeah, okay, now we're going to put these in. Yeah, she was doing the Instagram Q&As, and it would have been nice if she had made like a community tab post on YouTube to let people know, hey, I need to take a little bit of a break. I'm enjoying my time in Wisconsin and I just need a little bit of space. But you can find me on Instagram. She could have done that for her audience. Like, I have such a tiny audience, but I will still try to post on my community tab if I know that I'm not going to be able to post for a little bit. People still, yeah, some people were speculating that she got like, that her account was suspended or something. And I think she had to come in on YouTube and make a community tab post saying, no, my account wasn't suspended. I just need a break or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, people speculate. And the thing is, and I hate to say it, but they get that, a lot of people get that speculation from reaction channels. There are two in particular that I'm thinking of. And people will take it and run with it. Yeah, absolutely. It was easy to tell. And I don't like getting put into I don't like misinformation being spread. I don't like it. I don't like people lying about things, and I don't like misinformation. And unfortunately, the last like year, I've been put into these situations where I have to defend Amberlynn because she's actually not the one lying about something, and it's other people coming in and saying shit about Amber that's not wrong, or that's not correct. That's wrong. All right, we got this much done. Absolutely. Which is why I will go at Amber when she says the moon landing didn't happen. And I have to fight really hard to not call her names. Whenever she does that. Okay, got this piece. Not enough critical thinking. Yeah, 100%. And I try to only say things if I'm able to verify it, or I make it very clear. I try to make it very clear. Now, this is just my thoughts on this, and here's why I think this. And I'm not trying to say that I'm better than anybody else or anything, but I try very hard to not say things that aren't true or could be taken that way. Okay, got this far. All right. Now we're going to build this side piece. So, yeah, I agree, Blue Hoodie. People just like, well, I'll mention one channel just because, but I don't know why I'm still subscribed to this channel, because every time I see a thumbnail from them, it just makes me irrationally angry. And that's Karina Kaboom. I don't know, I haven't watched a single one of her videos in probably a year and a half, almost 2 years. And every time one of her thumbnails pops up in my little notifications, it just makes me so angry. Let's see, wait, what? What are we waiting on? Okay, we got this piece. I can't stand. You can't stand Karina? Is that? All right, now this piece is going to go along this side. I know, I just the clickbaity lies and everything, just, which is why I haven't reacted to the Becky interview yet, because I don't know if I can sit through Karina interviewing Beck. Yeah, I know she was from like the beauty, like the makeup, whatever community, but I didn't know anything about an essay. Yeah, that's all she does. That's what I noticed too. Back whenever when I was watching her, it was back whenever Amber Lynn did the copyright strike against Apathetic Facts. And right after that, Karina stopped using any clips of Amber Lynn in her videos. And she would just ramble and just repeat herself, talk to the Kermit, and then just keep repeating the same thing, and then go talk to squirrels. And then it was all just speculation. It was all just made up things. Yeah. Yeah. I noticed it pretty quick, and she still has quite a big following, and I mean, she uploads like 3 videos a day. It's like I don't Peter Mon. I don't know who that is. I know the name, but I don't know who it is. Really, Snowflake co-signs her? I don't I've seen a lot of people turning on Mr. Snowflake too. And some of that is because back before the Casey interview came out, he was commenting about how, because it's been about a year since that interview, he was commenting in a Discord or something about how he really needed the money and how this video better do well and things like that. And Peter Mon spills tea from his porch, and yeah, I haven't seen him. Yeah, well, Mr. Snowflake speculates on some things too. Like there was something that he speculated on that Jordy took and ran with it, and it was just completely false. Oh, it was about Erica and Oh, it was about who Valentine was. Valentine and the new girl, Emily, at the time, being the same person. And that's why Amberlynn came out and said that that it was somebody named Erica. And then people started digging around. Well, then Erica came forward. And it's like, come on, you didn't have to do that. There's a bunch of lesbians named Erica. Okay, we got these pieces. Snowflake isn't a twat and shouldn't. I remember he called Footy or Amber twats. Yeah, I mean, at least he came out and said he was wrong. And I mean, there may have been there could have been signs possibly because Amberlynn did the same thing with Wifey, right? She said that it was somebody else. Excuse me, and we all knew that it wasn't. Uh yeah, I think it was Salty Crab, but somebody reached out to Salty Crab, I think, with information. Somebody that knew Erica, I think, reached out to Salty Crab. I don't watch Salty Crab. Again, I don't watch a lot of these other people. I just have to see clips here and there, or people will mention something, and then if I feel the need to debunk something, then I will go look up this person's channel. Like whenever Amberlynn says something, oh well, I was told that Jordy said this, this, and this. Then I have to go watch Jordy's video to see if that's actually the case, because Amberlynn is also an unreliable narrator. Salty Crab likes Yaba and Sam. Let's see. Imagine having memberships and doxing their personal information when you no longer find them useful. Yeah, that's not cool. I don't know a lot about the whole Sam and Yaba thing, the YouTube Underground, because I don't really follow Foodie Beauty that much. I only really will watch Foodie Beauty stuff if Tree Boy Ilya is doing a video on um on Foodie Beauty. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, Amberlynn's the yeah. See, that's the thing. Amberlynn has cried wolf so many times on things that people will believe anybody else that comes forward over her. And then you have people like Jordy platforming these people. Like I said in my video a couple of days ago, how long until the chick that posted on Zachary Michael's video? Let's see. It's best to stay out of it. Yeah, I don't, I don't deal with Foodie Beauty, so I don't ever talk to any of those people. It's entertaining. I thought it was funny when Jessica Messica started popping into Tree Boy Ilya's live streams about Callie. I think she even joined the Discord because it was so funny because we had just commented how chill Tree Boy Ilya's Discord is, and then like the very next day we had a shit ton of drama in the Discord. It was kind of funny. Yeah. Let's see. I used to lie a ton when I was 15. It really wasn't a battle, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. I mean, whenever you're a teenager, being a teenager and being an adult and lying are two different things. Because being a teenager, you're probably thinking, well, there's going to be some negative consequences if I tell the truth because I've done something that I shouldn't have done, so I'm going to lie about it. But when you're an adult, you just suck it up and you deal with the consequences. Okay, we got that side on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm very much take accountability for your actions. Like even at work, if I fuck something up, I'm like, I'm sorry, that was me, my fault. I did this. Let me fix it. I'm very much that kind of person. So even like with like YouTube videos, I don't want to spread information that's false. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean exactly. I mean, when you're a kid, it could just be you didn't want to get into trouble. I lied about things when I was a kid because I didn't want to get in trouble too. I mean, but you're a kid and you don't want to have that negative consequence. So you're trying to find a way to not get into trouble with your parents or whomever. But when you're an adult, it's like unless it's something that's going to put you in jail, it's like, yeah, why bother lying about something, especially something stupid, you know? Let's see. I like fixing because it means I'm learning. Yeah, depending on who looked over you, sometimes lying makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you live in an abusive environment, if lying is going to keep you from being abused, I could see why you would want to lie in that situation. Absolutely, 100%. All right, we have the side borders on this half of the board. Yeah, I don't know how old you are, Nicole, but I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, and absolutely getting your ass beat was not uncommon. Uh, it was just seen as punishment. Yeah. I had to go out and sometimes cut my own switch off of a tree. So, yeah, I totally know what all that is like. Nowadays, that would not be okay. All right. Got the little corner piece on there. 32. Yeah, I'm the baby of 3. Um I'm 45. So, I was a kid back in the day. Oh, I need bag number 8. Probably. It was very common for kids in the 70s and 80s to have to go cut their own switch off of a tree. And you tried to find the one that would hurt the least. I would have welts on the back of my legs. So yeah, I've been there. If lying would keep me from getting a quote spanking, getting my ass beat, then yeah, I'm gonna fucking lie and just hope mom doesn't find the truth. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just a couple years older than your brother. Got the side pieces on there. So I know, but the thing is, however I was treated as a child or whatever, it's up to me to recognize if any of that caused me issues as an adult. And then it's up to me if I recognize that yes, this has this does have some longer lasting issues then it's up to me to work on fixing those issues. And having those issues isn't an excuse for my own bad behavior. It may explain why I do some things that I do, but it doesn't excuse any bad behavior. And that's something that I always bring up in my Amberlynn videos too, is she recognizes that her childhood and the way that she was raised and all these things have had a profound impact on her. But she can't use them as an excuse for her behavior, just like the borderline personality disorder. It may explain why she does things, but she can't use it to excuse the behavior. I remember watching my dad beat the piss out of my brother, so traumatizing for me. Yeah, and that's probably why you lied about some things when you were younger, because you didn't want to face the same consequences. My opinions on her and Emily. I think I think they jumped into a relationship way too quick. Like they started talking what, like June 17th or something, and like 4 days later they're so in love and they're in a relationship. Um got that much. Yeah, Emily, Tommy, whatever. I the thing is, how well can you really know somebody after talking to them for like 4 days? And to jump into this relationship with both feet, I think it's irresponsible. Um, Especially for people in their early to mid 30s. I mean, at least give it a month or so. Feeder, Sid and Nancy, and you lost a cat. So, so again with the whole feeder thing, I know there are pictures. I know there are things with the ex Colleen, but when Emily got with Colleen, she was already that size. She was already in a really bad shape. She was already in a bad place. It wasn't like she was 200 pounds and Emily fed her up to 900 pounds. She was already that big. Her size was not Emily's fault. And just because if Emily is a feeder, and if she does have this fetish or whatever, she has this preference for really big women, it's fine to have those preferences. Big women need love too. I'm not as big as Amberlynn, but I am a big girl. And it's dating is hard. So I can only imagine, like, for somebody Amberlynn's size and the way that I did. Yes, I have found Emily's YouTube channel and I have seen that video. It's little it's little emo Emily at age like 18, 19. Um but Emily, uh yeah, I can post it. Give me a second. It's just a video of her talking about she's going to make vlogs and then she never does. Um it's I'll say when it comes to the whole feeder thing or whatever, Amberlynn has to be an equal active participant. You know what I mean? It's not like Emily would be force feeding her. Uh, Why am I not finding it? Is this it? No. It's possible that she's taken it down. Hold on. I have the link to it here somewhere. Yeah, I mean, should people be feeders? I mean, no, probably not. It's not the best to do for people, but it does look like Amberlynn has gained some weight, to be honest. But it doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary from Amber's usual weight gain, weight loss cycle. All right, give me 1 second here. I have the link saved somewhere. No, stop it, Acrobat. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And I don't know if I want to share this because it gives Emily's full name. Yeah, I don't know if I want to share her YouTube channel because it does give her full name. But yeah, she only has one video on it, and it's really nothing consequential, to be honest. She doesn't say, "I like to feed fat chicks," nothing like that. It's just an awkward emo teenager. So this shirt, yeah. Sorry, it's getting caught in my fat rolls. Yeah, it's a pretty great shirt. I decided to wear it today since I may not be able to stream for the next few days since I'll be out of town. Destiny would get a kick out of it. I'm sure she would. Okay, here is the other half. These will come together eventually. Okay, so now we're going to build the dark side chess pieces. So, got those. I haven't played in a very long time. My brother always beat me. You can also make it a checkerboard. It also has checker pieces. You can play checkers too. Oh, bag 9. Here's what I need. I don't know if it's foldable. I don't know. We'll have to find out once I get it put together, because these pieces don't. It no, I think it just comes together, but then you can like take it apart if you need to store it, I guess. But these aren't hinges, so. It'll either fold or break, exactly. Checkers, yeah. I like checkers. I haven't played. I love board games. I have a whole my entryway into my house from my garage. The shelves are full of board games that I have nobody to play with. I'm so lonely. Yeah, I have this mostly for decor. All right, we are going to build 8 pawns. So we need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 pawns. It's a lot. Jackbox party games? No, I haven't thought about that. Do you mean like to host them and play on like YouTube or on Discord or something? Or just online? Like one of my friends that moved to St. Louis recently, the one that stayed with me this summer, she started up a queer, like gay meetup group in St. Louis. And I keep being invited to things, but I just don't go. I'm just I'm so awkward meeting new people in like social settings. I'm just so incredibly awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I don't like I play D&D on Monday nights online with some friends that I game with. Um and that's like the extent of my social outlet. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I don't travel for work. I really need to get out more. I think the panini normalized social anxiety. Ah, yeah. Like I used to work in an office. um, I was laid off in January of 2020 before everything shut down. And then when I was hired at my current company, I was hired to be remote. So, yeah, same Nicole. I'm just so awkward. It's like I don't know what to talk to people about because I'm just I'm so bad at making conversation. Oh, well, that's some bullshit. Look at this. This piece has something blocking the hole that didn't get cut out all the way. I don't know if I can. Can you see in there? Ah. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? Are you done working? I don't know. All right, one of these ponds may not get built because I don't have anything up here that I can poke through there. All right, one of these ponds is gonna have to wait. Um, uh, change the bead. Well, there aren't any extras of that piece, I don't think. If there does end up being an extra one, then I'll use it, but I don't think there's an extra one. So one of the ponds is going to have to wait until I'm able to fix that piece. Yeah. How was work? Did you cut all the hairs? All right. So we got the bottom half on all the ponds. Now we are going to, okay, we'll put these up here for the other one that I have to wait on. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come here, you. So many, so many hairs. All the hairs. Well, I'm sure all of your clients were very happy with how they came out looking. And then you're off for the next 2 days, right? Because you take Sunday and Monday off. All right. So there are all of those little pieces made. They look like little poops. Oh, that's really awesome, Aaron. Did you update your profile picture, Aaron? It looks different. Not that I can remember exactly what it was before, but it looks a little different. Nope, nope. You put that on wrong. You put that on. There we go. This goes on this side. There we go. And then this goes here. I don't always link people and their profile pictures because I just don't commit that much to memory. But it looked different, so it threw me off. All right. Progress on the little bishops. Snow-covered winter pick. Aw. It's tiny, so I can't quite see. I'd have to actually click on it and go to your page. It's very cute. Stop rolling away. Okay, I'll go up there. All right, we need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we plop one of these onto each of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Got our bases. Well, hopefully you're able to stay inside and stay warm, Aaron, and not freeze your tushy off. Did my phone vibrate? I thought I heard it vibrate. Nothing important. Y'all can see my phone. That's okay. Nothing bad's going to pop up on it. You aren't going to see any DMs from anybody or anything. So it's... So, all right. There are our pawns, minus the one that I need to fix the piece. So here are our little pawns. Drag brunch. Well, that sounds fun. That sounds like a good time. All right, now we are going to build the bishops. All right, got this one, this one. I need 2 of these. All right, going to stick this piece through here. Got that. And it's 3:38. So I plan on going to bed early tonight, like probably 8 o'clock or so, because I'm going to get up stupid early to drive to Texas. Okay. Now we slide this piece onto here. Oh, that's awesome. Your mom's idea. One of her friend's nephews is one of the performers. That's really awesome. I love that. Oh, my brother's live on Facebook. My brother is on a cruise right now. And I guess he's at a port where he has internet service. Oh, he ended. Oh, there he is on his cruise. Well, that was lovely. Thank you, my brother, for just a picture of water. That was fabulous. And here I was thinking I made shitty content. No, I love you, Bubby. If you're watching this later, your 2-second video of water was beautiful. All right, we got that on there. No, at least I know he's okay and he hasn't fallen overboard. So that's that's. I'm sure somebody would call me, but I don't answer my phone usually. So. Okay, need to get this piece onto here. Come on. Ugh. And get this. Slide that onto there. All right, and our bishops are taking shape. Now the base. Oh, I almost lost a piece. Stop rolling away. All right. Got this. Got that. This is going to go onto here. There we go. And then we put the little hat on the bishop, the little top on. And did I use... Oh no. Did I use a wrong piece? No. Ah, this is a piece that goes on the bishop. So it's going to be the bishop that we're not able to finish. Amberlynn keeps... Oh, you know, it's going to be okay that this doesn't have the hole up there. It's going to be A-okay. Wait, maybe. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. All right. And then this. So we have our... Oh! We have our bishops. And I can go ahead and build that pawn. So this is going to go up there. That's going to go there. And this is going to go here. There we go. Here's our last pawn. I know, it's such a great shirt. Okay, bag number 10. This is the last bag. Unless we make checker pieces. And then we have checker pieces. Okay, we are going to make the rooks. I know, I'm not sure how I feel about having Amber's face on my boob, but we'll deal with it. I know she saw this shirt because she commented on my video earlier. Is it still raining? I think maybe it might have finished raining. All right, 2 rooks. My stomach is feeling a little squirrely, and I hope it feels better by the morning while I'm driving. So, got our bases for the rooks. Now we are going to insert these pieces. Okay. Making progress. And then these go on. And then one of these goes into here. Let's try to get that in further. There we go. So gonna push that. There we go. All right. Now we are going to put these 2 pieces together. And this piece. And then they're going to go on upside down. Whoops. Ah, got it. It landed in my blankie. And there we have 2 rooks. Now for, oh goodness. Ugh. And now for the knights. We're going to start out the same way. We're going to start with the base. A couple of these. Uh-oh. I lost a green piece underneath my work laptop. Come here. Okay, same thing. We got our little triangle body, cone shaped body with another one of these. I haven't played Stardew Valley yet today. I need to play some Stardew Valley in a little while. And then I will pack up my computer for my trip. There we go. All right, now we're going to build the horse head for the rook. So we take this in one of these. If we can get it on there. I'm having issues. Come on. There we go. And then a flat piece goes on top. And then we'll do that again. We'll just repeat that. And then the flat one. Okay, I feel like that's not quite, doesn't seem quite straight to me. Try to get that. Nope. Why do you not look free? Okay, I think that's level. All right, so we have that. So now we put this piece on. This is going to be the horse's nose, basically. I think it's interesting whenever they're coming up with the creation of all these things, these different sets. They look at all the different Lego pieces and parts they have available and like, okay, how can we use these parts to make what we want to make? I love Lego so much. So fun. Okay, this little piece is going to go here. And this piece is going to go here. I know people give Amber a lot of shit sometimes, like, "Oh, you're playing with kids' toys. Why are you playing with kids' toys?" And it's like a lot of adults play with Legos. A lot of adults enjoy Legos. Come on, get in there. I mean, I'm 45 years old and I have Legos. Why are you being difficult? There. All right. This goes on here. This goes on here. Okay, got the horse head. Now I put the little ears on. All right, get on there. All right. And going to put this one on. All right, and we have our 2 horse heads. We're going to pop these on here. And we have our knights. Aren't they cute? Such cute little Lego knights. Next, we're going to build the queen. Start with the base again. Got that. Got that. The cone for the body. And then we're going to spear this with this. And just shove this all the way through. All right, give me. So I'm just looking at something real quick here. Oh, right. Then this just goes into here. All right, we're going to push this through. There we go. Got that. And okay, and then this goes here. And that's all there is to the queen. Now for the king. Start the same way. Got the base. Got the little cone body. This one's going to take a yellow stick that we're going to shove in here. Excuse me. And then we are going to put these 2 pieces onto here. And this is going to, I think we need to push this down a little bit more. There we go. And then back up a smidge. There we go. All right. Now this goes onto here. There we go. And then that connects into there, and then we put the little top on, and that is the king. And then we combine the two. So we can either make it chess or checkers. So these two come together. And then oops, a chapstick. All right, who wants to play chess? So I do like that. Sweet. Well, that was fun. You guys want to build something else? We could build some Lego gingerbread ornaments. Excuse me, ornaments. Let's put the D in there. Or I have, this was a free gift. It's a chronometer. You can see that. It's tiny. But I do like this chess set. It's very cute. No, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, the king's going to hit his head. The king has to lay down. Oh, I have something in here blocking the way. You know what? We're just going to shove this in there. There we go. All right. There we go. Just got a Lego chessboard on my desk. All right. Got a few minutes. Let's build this one. And then I'll take a break and then I'll stream some. I've just been streaming all damn day. What kind of a life am I living today? All right, we have a chronometer. This is a very thick cardstock book. They're not usually so thick. Oh, and it's actually a Ziploc baggie. So I'll get little Ziploc baggies and put all of my extra pieces in them, and I'll label it for what set it came from. But this is a very, and for this being a free gift with an order, very interesting, very well packaged. All right, we are going to start with this piece and then put 2 1x4s on the side, like so. Oh, I need to close this notification. It's driving me nuts. Go away. All right. And then, let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 2 of these. And then this long skinny piece is going to go right here. So we have that. And then 2 more of these. So got that. All right. So now we need some of these clear, or not clear, these flat gold pieces. These. Gonna put that one there. That. Then 1 more curved piece. Flat. And then 1 of these. Mm, 12 of these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like I'm on Sesame Street. Okay, so the vertical lines go inside. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. All right. I'll get that one a bit later. Hopefully they gave us an extra one, so I don't have to get up and get that. So my camera was being weird all day. Finally rebooted. I'm using StreamYard instead of Streamlabs right now. So Hopefully it acts right. Okay, got this. Now we need 8 of these pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 of these. And we're going to sandwich them and make 4 of those. And these are going to go on the corners. Ouch. Just pinched my finger. Legos are dangerous. Need to have a pinching hazard warning on here. All right. And these are going to go in the corners. All right, now we just need 4 of these long bad boys. They're going to go along the edges. I keep shaking my desk, I'm sorry. It's probably shaking the camera. Okay, so we are up to here now. And then we just need 4 of these little pieces onto the corners. Okay, so now 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. All right. So make sure we put this on the right side. That's going to go up here on this top side, away from that round piece. I'm going to put that together. And now we're going to make the internal mechanism. So we need this round piece. This. I'm going to put this on the bottom. Flip it over. And put these on the 4 corners, or 4 edges, with the holes horizontal. So there's some holes there on the inside. All right. Now we have this orange and blue piece that are going to go together and go right in the middle. I commented on a previous video where I was building Legos where it's like sometimes these internal pieces are the strangest colors and you'll never see them, so it doesn't matter, but it's just entertaining. All right, got that. Now going to put this on here. Come on. That goes. Seems a little wonky. Well, that's what it's going to have to be. And then this goes in the center. Not quite there. All right, this is going to go here, I suppose. And then these two little bars get stuck here. Yeah, the clock piece isn't quite facing the right direction because of the angle of it. And I don't think I can do anything about that. So it just is what it is. But we got those pieces through there. And then oops. Slide this on to here. Then we have these couple of pieces. This is going to connect it, but still let it rotate into here. Yep. And this can spin back and forth. All right, so now we are going to build more of these corners. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm sure there's other things I should be doing today. I should be doing some work, actually, for my contract job that I'm going to Texas for tomorrow. But I'll do it later. Do it tomorrow when I get to Texas. All right, and these go on the corners. And put that there. This piece goes here. Whoops. That piece we're going to just drop in there. And that one goes there. Okay. So now we need one of this. Where's the other piece? Oh, there's one. Oh, I need the piece that I dropped in the floor. I can't reach it. Ooh. Rotate my chair around. There we go. I'm sure that was a lovely shot of the back of my head. All right, I got the piece that I dropped. And they're going to go along the front edge here. So we got that. Now we need one of these, two of these, and two of these 1x1s. And we are going to put these somewhere. This is going to go along the front. And then these go along the edge. So we got that. Oops. And then we have this little piece here that goes on the front to make it look like a little lock, I think. And now we're going to work on the mechanisms for the lid. So we got these two pieces, and they're going to go back here. It's going to be our hinges. Okay, so now, all right, we have this and these two things that look like battleship pieces, pegs, which we also use similar pieces in our Christmas tree for the candles. So we got that. And this, I like how they make it look like gold gilded. Gilded means covered in gold, of course. How they make it look gilded. And then this goes up here, and this little piece here. Okay, so we need two little corner flats and two, those look like 1x3s. So I'm going to put this here and this here. And that goes there. So I need to try to make these a little more even. Okay. That'll work. Got those little front pieces on. Two of these long ones. I guess I could have found some Christmas music to play or something. And I'm out of soda. Right. So we got these little grate pieces. So this little front piece will go right here. And then these little grate looking pieces are going to go right here. And then we're going to put in the little pieces to rotate in the hinges. We're going to go on this side. If I can get them in, that would be fabulous. Got one in. All right. Now, see if we can get the second to go in. There we go. And then we put on the lid hinges. And we're going to close those. And then we have these 3 curved back pieces that are going to go along the back here. I haven't turned on my dinosaur. I put my little light up dinosaur on my porch and I keep forgetting to turn it on. All right, we're going to build the lid now. So take this long piece, one of these long flat pieces, and we're basically going to make a little design on it, on the lid. So we put these little corner pieces. Try to make those even. Cut those. And then I think these are the right ones, because the other ones look too short. And then got that. And then put this other flat piece along the front here. And then that one. So we have this design so far. Okay. So then we're going to make a little lattice design on the top here. So I'm going to put that piece there. That piece there. Then every third one, we're going to put one of these 1x2 flat pieces to make it look kind of like a little wooden box that has woodwork design on it. So we got that. And then to make it even more look like woodwork, with like inlaid gold, these corner pieces. I totally put the wrong piece there. Get under there. That was supposed to be a gold piece. So we have the corners like that, and then these brown ones. Okay. And then these little gold squares are going to go in here. And that is going to make it look like a wood and gold inlaid lid. So now that we have that, we're going to flip it over and put a couple of pieces here on the corner. And that there. Okay, there is the underside of the lid. And then this goes onto here. And that completes it. So that is our little bonus build at the end, the little chronometer. So it's in this adorable little box, and then you can open it up and it spins around there. It's very cute. Interestingly enough, the app that I use to track all of my calories is called Chronometer. All right, these pieces go to the chronometer. Put those up here. And all right. Well, thank you for spending some time with me today. We got our chessboard completed. It is up here. And then we built the little chronometer. So I think we are going to call it a day on the Legos. I'm going to take care of a couple of things. I'll be back probably about an hour and a half or so to play some Stardew Valley. Because apparently that's all I do during my time off now is stream. So that's that. I hope you all have a lovely afternoon. And until next time, be safe and take care.